How to wear or do eyeshadow for beginners. What we're going to start off with is our eyebrows. At this point, we haven't highlighted, we haven't contoured, we haven't applied any foundation. This will allow for us to make mistakes. So if it happens that there is any fallout underneath our eye, we can just wipe it off instead of wiping off the foundation or the concealer and all that stuff, all the work that we've done. So that's what I'm saying. Let's start with eyebrows first. After drawing your eyebrows, what you want to do is obviously clean up underneath the eyebrows. What I'm going to use is my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the color 30. And I'm just going to clean up underneath my eyebrows. Then after, I'm just going to drag this concealer down. And then we're going to blend it out with this fluffy small brush. So using the concealer that we use to clean underneath our brow, we're just going to use it as an eyeshadow base. There are eyeshadow primers. Unfortunately, I do not have or currently have an eyeshadow primer. So I'm just going to use a concealer to just conceal all over my eye so that it just creates that nice smooth base for the eyeshadow. You do not want to apply eyeshadow on a bare eye. It's just not going to look good. And you can use a concealer that's closer to your skin tone as well. It doesn't have to be a concealer that is as light as mine, but it does help with the pigmentation when it comes to the concealer color that we use. But I just like using a lighter concealer because it also highlights underneath the brow. So after applying our base, our eyeshadow base, we then going to go in with our translucent powder. You can use again a powder that is close to the concealer that you used, or a translucent powder, and we're going to set the whole eyelid and make sure that the powder is set or applied evenly throughout the whole eyelid, so that when we're applying our eyeshadow is applied evenly and there's a smooth surface to work with. So now that we've done with our eyebrows, we've set our eyeshadow base and we set our concealer, we can now go to the fun part, which is the eyeshadow. If you're a beginner in applying eyeshadow, it's very important to choose colors that are neutral or warm colors, like your brown, your oranges, like simple colors. Do not go for the blues and the oranges, not the oranges, the purples and the greens, because those colors are a bit harder to blend. It's just good to build yourself up and build your confidence and also build your technique in applying eyeshadow before we start and use those bold colors. And also with cut creases, it's also something that you can do after a while when you've built your confidence. It's not something that you want to start off right away. So my eyeshadow palette that I'm going to use today is from Catrice. Catrice is slowly becoming my favorite makeup brand. Like, I'm in love with their products. You can get this eyeshadow palette at Discount. I don't remember the price. What I love about this eyeshadow palette is that it already has these neutral colors that I was talking about. Remember, I said the orange, the brown, the deep brown. And it's such a nice eyeshadow palette to start off with because it gives you colors that are complementary. So you can use a combination of 3 colors together. Like any combination of these 3 colors, you can use together. So I love the fact that they put it all together for you, and it's just showing you, it's just making things easier as far as pairing colors. So when it comes to eyeshadow, you can use 1 color, you can use 2 colors, you can use 3 colors, you can use 5 colors. It all depends on what type of look you want to go for. But today we're going for a very simple and natural look. So I'm just going to choose 3 colors. Reason why is because those are the most commonly used colors to start off with. Is 3 colors. So the colors that I'm going to use in my Catrice 5 in a box eyeshadow palette is this color here. It's like a brownish, deep brown color, and then this is like an orangish color, and then it's like a shimmer over here. Reason why I want to start off with 3 colors is because it's the commonly used number of eyeshadow shades, basically. So but it's going to be simple because we're not doing a cut crease today, and I'm just going to show you guys how you can use these 3 colors in a very simple way, yet it will actually also make your eyeshadow look really good. You're not really going to need much. in terms of brushes, you're just gonna need your eyeshadow brush, which is commonly like a fluffy round brush over here, and just like a nice flat brush that is a bit fluffy as well. What we're gonna start off is our nice orange color over here, and I'm just gonna use my fluffy brush, and I'm gonna place it in the center, and I'm gonna smoke it out. So you just want to place your color in the center of your eye. As I said, we're not complicating this look. We're just gonna make it as simple as possible. Look at how that orange is popping. I am absolutely in love. Look at that. And we're just gonna smoke it out. So when we're packing the color, we use a tapping motion like so. And I'm going to do the same on the side. And once you feel like you've got enough pigment, you're just going to take the same brush, and then you're just going to do circular motions around the edge, going from the beginning to your eye to the end of your eye. And you're just going to keep doing that until you do not see a solid defined line over here. And if you feel like the product is like fading away, you go again with your brush to the orange color, and then you just tap it the center, and then you do this again. Just repeat this, and there you have your nice smoked out orange eye. So what I did this side, I'll do this side. So what I also like to do is, what I do this side, I do the other side. I don't like completing one eye and then I'm gonna go complete the other eye. Whatever I do this side, I do this side. So since I buffed out here, I'm gonna go buff out the other side as well. See, now I've done smoking out my eyes. Reason why we start off packing the eyeshadow from the bottom and then we start blending the edges is because we want the intensity of the eye or the eyeshadow color to be in the center. We don't want the intensity to be the top. Kind of wanted to smoke it out or blend out into the eyebrows. And now I'm going in with my darker brown eyeshadow. This is just to add depth to the look. Again, you could use this fluffy brush, but I'm also just thinking of the fact that this is a beginner eyeshadow tutorial, and most of the time we don't have options when it comes to brushes. So you can go back with the same brush that you used first, and then you're going to dab it there. Make sure excess powder is off here, and then we're just going to start in the outer corner, tap tap tap. That's all. Literally tap tap tap, and then we're just gonna blend it in the crease. Nothing much. Please just notice the difference when I apply the darker brown this side, and then you see how nicely, like, I don't know, there's some depth to the eye, and it just looks more interesting than this eye. It just looks so plain, and you know, like, what the fuck is going on? So it just adds that nice depth to the eye. So just be careful that you just focusing it just above, like in between your crease. That is all. You don't have to do much, and you just blend it out. Make sure that it doesn't disrupt this orange work that we did here in the beginning. Once you've done what you did this side, on the other side, then we're going to use our third eyeshadow. This again is optional. If you want to keep your eyeshadow matte, you could leave it like this, and if you want to just add some drama to your eyeshadow, to just use your finger. I said this is the third color we're going to be using. You can just take your finger and just place it where we placed the orange, just close to the lash line. And then use your finger to blend it out and tap it in. And there you have it. There you have it, guys. Like, this is the easiest way I can recommend how to do eyeshadow. And just also see why we didn't put foundation first, because now there's fallout and you have to like remove all the foundation, all that hard work. So this is how you can do eyeshadow if you are a beginner. Please let me know if this helped, and then now you can also go on to the next step of mascara. What I also like about this eyeshadow look, I'm so sorry it's not in the video, what I also like about this eyeshadow look is that you can wear it with your own lashes, or you can add a pair of lashes. Like, it's such a diverse look, and also you can glam it up and you can wear it down. Like, it's a nice, diverse, easy look to do. So if you don't want to complicate your life and you just want to live a simple life, this is the eyeshadow for you. So let me know if this eyeshadow tutorial helped, and also please guys, try out this Catrice palette. I am begging you guys, and it's so affordable. I don't think it was above 100 rand, and the pigments of this eyeshadow palette are so amazing. That's why I love it so much. I wouldn't recommend Indium Sangan. So tell me how everything goes, and I hope this tutorial was helpful. Till again, bye.